Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. BeautyBigBang have very kindly sent me 5 small square stamping plates to swatch and review. In the description box below you'll find a link to the set of stamping plates, but also all of the codes to purchase them individually, along with my discount code to use on their website as well. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification turned on. And please also like this video. These really do help out my channel, thank you. I'll begin with stamping plate BeautyBigBang 018 and I'm just using my usual stamper and scraper. I'll be taking one swatch from each plate in this video section. I like to make sure my stamper is very clean before I start, and I'll begin with a blue coloured nail tip and a white stamping polish for the first swatch. Because most of these images are larger than normal size images, I am adding a little more extra polish than normal, but this bear looks very cute and it's a really good swatch. For the next plate I'll be using BeautyBigBang 019. I have a mustard coloured nail tip along with a dark brown stamping polish. This brown has a copper shimmer running through it, so it's perfect for an image like this leopard design. It is difficult to get all of the image onto the pop stick, but it's still a great looking swatch though. Images like these I don't tend to use much though. For the next plate I'll be using BeautyBigBang 020, and for this swatch I have a lilac nail tip along with a dark purple stamping polish. What I'm going to do with this swatch is, once I've picked it up, removed the excess, I'll then turn the stamper around so it's facing the other way. By doing this you can very easily create opposite manis, which is a very cool look, and this swatch looks stunning. For the next plate I'll be using BeautyBigBang 021 along with a light green nail tip and a dark green stamping polish. In the photo swatches I wasn't very happy with how this looked. It sort of looked a little bit blurred, so I thought it would be good to try it again to see if I could get it any better. And it's an absolutely beautiful image, and you could very easily add some extra flowers to this design. It's very pretty though. For the next plate I'll be using BeautyBigBang 022 along with a yellow nail tip and a red stamping polish. With an image like this you could turn the stamper around, and you could continue to do that throughout the whole mani, which I have done in the past, and you can also see that from the mani that I've created as well. But this is a very pretty nail. And then here they are all together. So let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've created from these BeautyBigBang stamping plates. BeautyBigBang 018 is an animal themed plate, from the penguins to the fox to the bear, and the 6 images create a very pretty plate. I would personally use these images alongside other images from other plates, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't made a mani from this plate, but I will come up with something though. I would probably use the 2 bear images together in a winter season mani, and maybe add in the penguins as well. But this is a really nice plate, and as with all the other BeautyBigBang plates I have, the images have swatched really well. I however couldn't work out what the bottom right image was to start with, and that's why I like to swatch all of the images. It's such an unusual design though. I do wonder what I would use that image for in a mani. It's really quite different. BeautyBigBang 019 is a cat eye inspired plate. I'm personally not a huge fan of images like these, and that's mainly down to that I don't know how I would use them in a mani, and again that's why I haven't created one for this plate. However, since doing all the swatches and all the other manis, I have had sort of a little idea and I want to have a play around with that. But the 6 images are very pretty and absolutely full of amazing detail. I do think that some of my colour combos weren't quite right, and that some of the detail did get a little bit lost, but if you like images like this, then this is definitely for you. I do however really need to have a good play around and try and get some inspiration. I'd love to hear what you would do for a mani using images like this. Like I say, I do have an idea, we'll see in time. BeautyBigBang 020 is a stunning mandala inspired plate and probably one of my favourites from this set. There is 7 beautiful images full of amazing detail, of which there are 3 large full designs and 4 smaller half designs. I know that personally this plate will get a lot of use from me. These are one of my favourite inspired manis to create. And as I said in the video, them 4 images at the top can be turned around, so you can have them at the top of the nail, the bottom or the sides. There's really a lot of choice. I can really see BeautyBigBang 020 being extremely popular, and as I said at the beginning of the video, you can find all of the codes for each plate in the description box, so if there's some that you don't like from this set, then you can pick and choose, but this is definitely a must-have. For this mani, you could say I went a little overboard somewhat, and the camera really does not do this mani justice, but I absolutely loved the end result. Now I will be making a full mani tutorial on this mani, which will be coming to my channel probably next week. I don't normally do manis like this, but the stamping is so striking. In person, this mani just blows me away. I absolutely love it. BeautyBigBang 021 is a floral leaf inspired stamping plate, of which there is again 6 large designs. I can see this being used all year round for a stamping plate, and I would use the individual leaves as an autumnal mani, but the palm leaves I would use in a summer mani. So there's lots of options. So this is another brilliant stamping plate to have as well. For me, I would add this plate with some of the other leaf inspired plates that I have in my collection, just to really see what else I can create. However though, these images will really make some gorgeous manis. All of the plates have been super easy to work with, so really any stamping ability will be able to use them, which is great, and they're also super affordable too. For this mani I went with a green and white theme, so I used a beautiful green gel polish for the base, and then I used a green and white gradient for the stamping. It was meant to be 3 colours for the gradient, but the darker green you couldn't see, but I really like this. Again, I don't do gradients or ombre stamping very often, but this is definitely a very spring or summer mani. BeautyBigBang 022 has to be my favourite out of all of the 5 stamping plates, and this is a retro marble inspired plate, and these 6 designs are absolutely fabulous. I have many plates like these, but I feel that these images are just so different. Again, this is another plate which I will get a lot of use from, and I'm really excited about returning very soon to see what else I can create. Some of these images will work well together, like the bottom 2 on the right, as they look similar. The same as the tree bark and fingerprint, they would also work well together from the top line. I also wondered about making a full marble nail with the middle image on the top line. That's something I definitely want to have a play around with, but again, another brilliant plate. For the mani I used a dark blue gel polish, and I added a carmelian chrome pigment over the top of it, and I then stamped in a pearl white stamping polish, which does turn silver over a darker colour. Now with the stamping, each nail is different, as I've turned the stamper in a slightly different direction for each nail. This just really adds something slightly different, which I absolutely love, and this is what I call a typical me mani. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on these BeautyBigBang stamping plates. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye.